guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you a website where you can get easy writing jobs. So a lot of you guys have been asking me examples of places or examples of accounts where you can get writing jobs, and this is one of them. So right now we are looking at Transtutors. It's an easy question and answer account, so easy to open. All you have to do is make sure that you follow each step that I'm going to show you here today, and you're going to be successful in opening this account. So you can see what you're looking at here. This is my a new account, so it has not done anything because I just recently opened it and I've not been active on it. So I'm just going to show you how you can open yours and get access to all these questions. So you can see these are questions that you can work on. So there's so many. This is page 1 to all these questions, and the questions that are displaying here are according to the categories or the subjects that I chose while I was opening this account. So you can see this particular account is paying in rupees, and it's telling you whether this question you're going to do it's easy. So it's just easy question and answer accounts that you can do in your free time to get that extra income. So for example, if you want to do this first question, you can see it's paying 143. This account is paying in rupees, so maybe add something like 50 shillings. So this question is around maybe 160 170 bob there. But I was doing my my calculations, and I was saying if you are able to do maybe questions like that are paying maybe 200 and do 5 of them in a day, that is already 1000 shillings. So you can earn as many as you can do as many questions as you want here. So you can explore, find questions that you can answer there. You see, even if I go to page 2, there are more questions there. So basically this is how this Transtutors account looks like, and in this particular video I'm going to show you guys how you're going to open your account. So this once you open a new Transtutors account, so the first thing they're going to give you access to is this, they're calling capsule questions. So these are the questions easy question and answer question and answers. So this is how you do it, so easy. But you can see here there's something I've applied on top of this capsule question. You can see here there's something they're calling direct assignment. So once you're first of all approved for these capsule questions, you can apply to do direct assignment. So these are like essays, so you can see my my application is pending for approval, so that I have 2 ways, so that I can either do capsule questions or you can get access to direct assignment. Okay, so guys, if you want to, this is maybe a good way to make extra cash, because like I told you, if you can do like maybe 10 or 20 questions per day, then that is a good source of income. So I'm going to tell you how you're going to apply to get this Transtutors account. Follow each step, so watch the video until the end, and then I'm going to let you guys know the method of payment that they are going to be using, and after how many days you're going to get paid. So guys, let's get started on how you can do and how you're going to apply for this. So guys, I'm just going to use my personal profile to guide you through the registration process, because they're just going to ask you for your personal details, professional details, subject and bank details. So for this personal details part, I won't just open it because it has personal details there, but all you have to do is give out your real name. Just make sure that the names that you give are the names that appear on your ID, because they're going to ask for your ID just to see whether your names match, and then your phone number, and then they're going to ask for an address. So for the address that you give, just make sure that you give an address that you have proof of, because in the final part of applying for this account, they're going to ask you for proof of address. Okay, so and then once you give the personal details, then you can give the professional details here. So for this part, I'm just going to ask you what degree you have done, the college, the specialization, the grade that you got. So you don't even they're not going to ask you for proof of this degree, so you can just give anything. Okay, even if you don't have a degree at this point, so you can just give any. For the grade, you can maybe give 80% and above, and then you can give maybe any year. Okay, and then they're going to ask you for the subjects. Okay, so I want you guys to note this part, very important. So for this one, they're going to give you subjects for you to choose, so many. So you can choose between marketing, human resource, management, nursing, so many subjects. So I think they're going to ask you to select any subject that you think you'll be comfortable answering questions from. Okay, and then once you choose that subject, they're going to ask you to do a very simple test. So it's 10 questions, and then it has multiple answers, so you can actually search them online. Okay, so once you pass, maybe you just need to do, you can select up to 10 subjects, but you just need to do only a test for only one subject. Okay, so when you get to that point, just do one. Okay, and then you can see here it says subject for direct assignment. So for direct assignment, it is this part here. This part here, you need to apply for this. So first you need to be approved for this capsule questions. Okay, so these are the subjects that I choose. These are the subjects that I choose. You can choose any of these, but you can see up to now I have only like done tests for this. So every subject that you choose, there's a test that you're going to do. So for example, when I chose human resource management, I did a test of only 10 questions. It has multiple answers, so you can actually search for that online, and then once they approve, then they're going to make sure that you see this approved part is where it says I've already done this test. So the questions, so you can get access to human resource questions, to academic writing questions, to business law and ethics. So if you want to get like access to this, if I want to get access to a psychology question, I'm just going to take the test now. So you can take as many subjects as you can, as long as you're going to take the test. So the test should not scare you. Really simple. I've already told you answers are already there, so you can search for that online. Okay, so for now I have done this. So if I feel like adding, I'm just going to come and do any test here. So this part is really important, because if you do not take any test, once you go to your capsule questions part, it's going to be blank and empty. So if you open an account and you find that you don't have access to any questions, it's because you have not done any test. So once you do a test, those questions are going to be available for you. And then the last thing that you do, that you give, is bank details, because this is now how you get paid. So let me I'm not going to open this part, of course, because it has my bank details, but all you have to do once you get to this point of giving your bank details, the only thing that you're going to have to give is your bank account number, because maybe they have two options. They have the bank and then they have the PayPal. So if you have a PayPal, like I told you guys, again, PayPal is very important if you want to work online. So quickly open a PayPal account. It's easy to open. And then if you have bank details, you just have to give your account number there. Okay, and then the last step, so that your account can be approved, this is very important. The last step is just making sure that you verify. Okay, now they're going to verify that every information that you have given is correct. So what they're going to do, they're going to ask you for your tax detail. So this is where you give your PIN. So personally, just give my KRA PIN there, and then they're going to ask you for your tax document. Okay, that document that is showing that PIN there, and then they're going to ask you to upload that. And then the next thing that you're going to upload is a photo ID. I told you they're going to ask for the ID just to verify that the names are matching with the names that you give them. And then the proof of address, I told you they're going to ask for a document, any maybe it could be a receipt, anything that's showing that the address that you put there is the same one that is appearing there. So the moment you upload those ones and then submit, you just have to wait, I don't think less than 24 hours, and then they're going to tell you whether they have approved your account or not. So once you have passed all those, then a new account now is going to look like what I'm showing you now. So it's going to have these capsule questions. Okay, so you see, so these questions that are appearing here, you can see they're appearing according to the subjects that I chose. So if you open your account here and then you come here and you find that you do not have, your questions are limited, or you don't have many questions, or you don't have questions at all, it just means you just have to go back to your profile, go to subjects, and then do as many tests from different subjects, so that you have access to all of them, so that you have access to many of them. So you just choose whatever question that you want to do. Okay, so I think so what I said about the direct assignment part. So once you get in, once your account has been approved, all you need to do is apply. So you see, apply to be given. So direct assignment is like you're making sure you have a broader way of making money through this account. So just apply for the direct assignment. They're just going to tell you to give additional details like your experience, subjects that you can write. Okay, and then you just wait for your approval. So I'm waiting for mine there. Okay, so the moment you start answering questions, and then your money is going to reflect here. So like I said, mine is just a new account. I've not started working on it, but once you start working accounts, your money should start reflecting here, and then they're going to pay either via your PayPal or the bank details that you have uploaded. So this account is really easy to open. In less than 10 minutes you're done, and I think it's a really good way of making extra cash it's better than nothing. Okay, it's not paying that much, but it's better than nothing, because like I said guys, if you can do maybe one simple question is paying 150 shillings, so if you can do 10 questions, you have your 1500, which I think it's still a fair way of making that extra cash. So guys, go out there and try it out. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how whether you're successful, and let me know how it works out for you. So guys, I'll be making sure to bring more videos on where you can get these kinds of writing jobs. So make sure that you're subscribed, make sure that you hit the notification bell, so that every time I upload such kind of content, you'll be among the first to know. So let me know whether this video was helpful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.